Again, it works better in wind, but it does work. See? We could do with a little bit of, I don't know, push that way. Let's try that. That's a bit better. Straight and level. And round. Right. Yep, this got a rudder, and you know I don't use rudders very often, but whoops. Yeah, what you can't do if you don't use rudders very often is. Do you think you'll get it off the ground here? No. Yeah, right. You can come back over here then, can't you? There we go. So, a little bit of energy. Oh, I did it again. Yeah. So, right, let's go over there a bit. And get high a bit, and a little bit of energy. Yeah, that's more like it. Still difficult because I don't think I don't do it consciously enough. So need some practice to do, you know, rudder turns. But good fun. Used to do them in the helicopters, wing overs, and rudder turn, same sort of thing. Used to love them. Experienced pilots were allowed to demonstrate them to as part of the training for the advanced students, and as a crewman I was allowed a certain amount of front seat polling time as an instructor, because we had to fly with the students on their solos, so we did have to have a little bit of knowledge of how the aircraft behaved. And I'm talking about Wessex here, Wessex helicopters. This is a long time ago. So I really enjoyed that, and learning the techniques, which you know, have served me well in terms of learning, being that I am self-taught, as an aero modeler in every respect. I did find that an advantage, and understand, well, not just obviously as an ex-air crew, but I was both instructor and examiner, so I have quite a good idea of how helicopters at least work, and just have to teach pilots and crewmen various aspects of flying, ground and air, back in the day, also on Chinooks. But that's a world away from little aeroplanes, obviously, and I don't. I have tried drones, multi-rotors, let's call them multi-rotors, but they don't really float my boat. However, I do have one that I'm hoping to work on and finish and bring down for a bit of a fly, which is a 450. I tried 250s, a little bit too small for my eyesight. You know, they are tiny, and tiny is difficult. So this is a nice little aeroplane. For what I paid for it, it's a bargain. An absolute bargain, a gem. There's a little bit of wind that's got up, but it's not really very much. It's behind me. Yeah, unfortunately I've neglected to bring the Beck UBEC that I need to fly my my twin, and now it's got Octo ESCs. I left a note on it and then left it at home. Yeehaw! Yeah, well, that's what happens when you haven't been for a while. Mind you, I bought plenty of aeroplanes, so I'm pretty happy with that. Yeah, let's just do a little bit of inverted if we can manage it. Oh, no. It is quite difficult to fly inverted. It's very, very sensitive. Oh, no, let's not do that. But we've got to be careful here because it uses quite a lot of battery, so we'll just blink. Discretionary. See what the time is, maybe we'll charge up the battery again. It doesn't take long to charge these batteries up. So that's